Hi, it's Rochelle Bradley. Thank you for joining me for another Tuesday teaser. Today's teaser is going to be from Ben's perspective. So sit back, relax, grab something to drink, and we're going to hear a little bit of More Than a Fantasy. Hi, that's my baby Biddy. He's 9 months old, and I wanted to preface today's Tuesday teaser. Are you gonna leave me? Not enough catnip for you? Ben and his friend Indigo, who is another officer, they also are roommates. They're having lunch at the Mexican restaurant, the Pink Taco. So they're enjoying lunch while discussing a case, and let's see, what else can I tell you? Oh, in walks some women who catch Ben's eye, one in particular, and then Indigo tries to figure out which one has caught Ben's eye. And Biddy has moved positions. He's now in the chair. Say hi, Biddy. He's a good kitty. So, the banner behind me over here is Kelly and Ben. So, just to get your imagination going. Yeah, Ben is a good-looking officer. So, here we go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. So we're starting at the cafe, the Mexican restaurant. So the other night a race happened and one car pushed the other off the road onto the property. It took down a couple of mailboxes and gouged deep ruts in the yards. Luckily, no one was out that time of night walking their dog or anything, Indigo said. It's getting worse, Ben shook his head frustrated. I agree, Indigo said. The door opened and 5 giggling women entered. Piper Dart, Jessie Barnes, Desire Hardman, Gloria Sass, and the one he'd hoped to see, Kelly Green. A grin found a home on his face. You aren't listening to me, Indigo grumbled. What? Ben turned towards the frowning Indigo. You didn't hear a word I said. Indigo crossed his arms. Yes, I did. Then what did I say? Walter Mellon smells like wintergreen muscle rub. Indigo's stoic features remained immobile at first, but soon his lip twitched. Not exactly. His gaze slid toward the noisy women taking a 6-seater near the window. Who are you watching? No one in particular, Ben said, knowing his friend sensed the lie. He took a long drink to counteract the heat on his face. It's not the newlyweds, because you respect their men and know their friend Dakota could snipe you from Kansas. He paused, studying the ladies as they opened their menus. Ben had met Dakota Red, the Army Ranger, a few months back when Piper had been kidnapped. That's Plumb Twisted, book 2, by the way. The retired ranger had befriended the couple and had been on hand when she'd been swiped from her engagement party. The man was dependable in a crunch. Ben didn't want to get on his bad side. Ben wouldn't want to hurt his friends Cole or Josiah either. Neither of those women appealed to him. Sure, they were pretty, but there wasn't that certain zing. Not the old lady, even though she'd probably fancy the handcuffs, Indigo laughed quietly. Ben gasped in shock. His Native American friend didn't usually tease, but he hit it head on. He hit it dead on. Desire Hardman had been Jessie's grandmother's Undine Love Davidson best friend and cohort. She helped Undine stockpile a hoard of romance novels into one of the Double D Ranch's bedroom. Those books were stacked floor to ceiling, and poor Jessie had to get them out. Fortunately for her, she dared a man to read a few before donating him, and then he dared a few men, and so on, until the entire male population of town became addicted to reading the novels. It had lightened up his job, that was for sure. There had been more incidents of indecent exposure when husbands were caught sneaking around their residences acting out a favorite hero. One couple was found in the park. He chuckled, remembering the man's face with a big spotlight on it. Maybe it's Desire's receptionist, Indigo fished. He chuckled when he looked at Ben's sour expression. Yeah, I didn't think so. That one has a chip on her shoulder the size of Texas. That leaves the petite, pretty Miss Green. Now Ben frowned. Kelly was beautiful, and he didn't like Indigo noticing. He scrubbed his face. How could he be jealous? They weren't dating. She's a teacher at the elementary school, isn't she? Indigo had turned serious. Ben nodded, not being fazed. The other officer knew where Kelly worked. Yeah? So? You should talk to her about the danger the school will be in come the fall. See what she has to say. Maybe she and the other teachers have been talking it over. They might offer some solution we haven't thought of. I could. Ben focused on Kelly, and heat crept to his cheeks. Her lips glistened with dampness from her drink. Suddenly, he wanted to taste them. He swallowed and glanced at the other women. Piper stared at him with a suspecting smirk. She murmured something to Kelly, sitting next to her, and pointed in his direction. Ironically, the feeling you get when you see red and blue lights in the rearview mirror was a sensation he got as Kelly met his gaze. So there you go. Today's Tuesday teaser, April 30th. I can't believe it's the end of April already. Hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to get every Tuesday teaser that I do, please hit the bell, and don't forget to subscribe and check out my other Tuesday teasers. There are 3 with Kelly's perspective so far, and I'll probably be doing another from Ben's perspective next week. Or if you have a favorite character that you'd like to hear from, I could just comment below, and I will look for a teaser with them in it. So I hope you enjoyed it again. Thank you. Bye.